Yeah, Tilly. Come on. Good job. One more.
These outcrops are standing in Egypt's oil desert. They're being inexorably chiseled away and turned.
You forgot your toy on the stairs. Now bring it to me.